There we go. We're here. We have Bill, Deacon, and Valen.
Deacon?
I've gone through that one before. Yeah, we've gone through that one.
Deacon?
What a good tale. Oh, we've done that one too. Don't have anything new, Deacon? Okay, he's just repeating the last one. What about you, Valen?
I am yours to command.
How do the Drow feel about your leadership? I'm not sure. Paul the Seer accepted me readily enough for her sake, but the others, despise any creature who is not Drow themselves. I'm no exception. You make your job more difficult? Did for a time. A slight smile plays across Valen's features. A way of convincing even Drow that my orders bear listening to. Strangely enough, I do not think my leadership would have been possible were it not for my demonic heritage. If suddenly realizing his error, he stops short and looks at you warily. You know what a tiefling is? Of course. He nods. Look troubled. My demon blood does not bother you? Should it? His smile is slow in response, as if your answer is one he is not accustomed to. No, it shouldn't, really. Now, where was I? Oh yes, the Drow respected the part of me that was infernal, I think. I have a temper that some call frightening. Did not get... did not have to see much of it for word to get around. I gave them respect enough that they didn't resist when I assumed command during our first engagement with Valsharas. He rubs his chin thoughtfully. 3 months ago, it feels like forever. Didn't go well? There's no good word for the way the Drow commit warfare. It is not two armies on the open field clashing in a battle of arms. It's just as if two great shadows silently meet, a fleet of assassins and dark magic seeking the throat of the opponent. We weren't prepared for that first battle, and the Valsharas outnumbered us in every way. We lost 3 allied houses and the Seer's chosen general before I was able to drag the army into retreat. But what happened then? We ran. I kept us together as much as I could, and the Valsharas nipped at our heels until we were out of Drow territory almost entirely. Even in the Lith Myathar, we're not safe. There's a temporary respite until the Valsharas finishes us off. Seer told you why we are so desperate. You have hopes. Few have hopes as the Seer does. He glances meaningfully at you. I've kept them alive and on the run since that first battle, but only barely. I would truly hate to see them come to harm. With that, he abruptly ends the conversation. It's fine. Yes. Alright, let's head out. Yeah, we have to deal with these, which is through there. Oh. I should head to the shop. What I should do. Go to the armory guy. Sylvier.
Well met.
Intellect. Alright. A withering. Cool item, but no use for it. I'll keep the braces of armor. Put them in there. Kill and powered kill's probably good, but Negative energy protection. I don't need the golem books anymore. We kind of understand. I don't think I need the golem items here anymore, but I'll keep them just in case. You never know. I don't think I need the compass because I already have an item doing the same thing. Get rid of the compass. Do the Lexicon Arcana as well. Book. Oh yes, no, that's Deacon's book. Of course we're keeping that. I'll sell in Deacon's book. Bag of holding. I got red dragon armor. Stuff from there. Bag nothing. This one. And then all that. Keep the searing armor and helmet. Why not? Oh yeah, he's got 8 pages of weapons. I almost forgot. Yeah, okay. Magic guy somewhere. There he is.
Greetings.
Anything I wanted here? He had a better nymph cloak for 70 grand, which I have 300 grand. Could get if I wanted. Surprised he doesn't have any staves. He's quarter staffs. Doesn't have any real staves. Really surprising to me. What does Valen have again? He's missing bracers. You should probably get Valen a shield, right? You can use shields now, right? Shield proficiency. Yeah, we should get Valen a shield.
Greetings.
Man only has a +2. We should go back to the forge. Go get Valen a shield. Let's do that.
Well met.
Power shield +1, tower shield +2. Power shield +3. Or +3. 9,000 gold. 6 armor class.
I simply can't carry all of this.
What armor does Valen have again? Got Valen's breastplate. This gives him 10 AC, 1 use of haste.
I am yours to command.
Okay. Here, Valen. I'm gonna give you a shield. Your choice if you want to equip it in battle. There we are. You can... Yellow speed, yeah. He still switches to daggers. I don't remember which ones he's using. No longer use the belt of agility. Tell that. I don't think he can use on making. It requires a rogue. He is not one. Bard. Use the rapier. Or use the neck knife. You can't use risk taker, so take it. 60 lance, +2 in sleep. I don't think he's using that. I think he's using the Ice Talon, which is very good weapon. I'll take it +3 dagger from him as well. We can sell all of these.
Well met.
There we go. Alright. There we are. Let's head out. With our squad. You guys calm down. Oh yeah. I wanted to have a look quick. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Go rest though. Oh, walk through the door. That can happen when you use WSD to move. Sometimes you just walk through activators. We already asked him to open the door for us. Head on through. Alright, back into unknown territory we go. Oh, yeah, I never checked. Nice. Nice, okay. Let's not move. Cobalt, I have a question for you. Deacon turns and stares at Valen with wide surprising eyes. You got a question for Deacon? Valen grits his teeth. Yes. One question, one question only. If you attempt to sidetrack me into tangent with your inanity, I shall be forced to behead you. He takes Deacon's head off. Deacon not gets to answer your question. Yes, well, that is a risk. You'll have to take. My question is this. The song you constantly sing, where did you learn it? You mean the Doom song? Yes, that's the one. It keeps running through my head. I swear it'll drive me mad. You'll learn it. Is it a bardic trick meant to lure the enemy into a crazed frenzy? Deacon shrugs. Deacon makes it up one day when he be in desert. Deacon and boss be doomed, he thinking. Valen stares at Deacon for a long moment. The grinding of his teeth is audible. That's it? Yeah, it's more than one question? No. No, I don't. Forget I said anything at all. Dum dum dum. Dum. Good old Deacon. Apparently I see a drow scout. Okay. Oh, yeah I do. What? Okay, he went and disappeared. Be careful where you step. Okay. Give it a try.
Let caution rule your step here. Even the most innocent-looking creature can be filled with poison strong enough to bring down a Wrath beast.
Thank you for pronouncing it. Wrath. Kept saying Roth. Oh, thank you for pronouncing it finally. Ooh, Umber Hulks. Yeah. Have a forward wilting. Time Shield Guardian. Boy's gonna attack.
You'll be sure to guard.
Very well.
Oh, you guys gonna... Thank you. There's one behind you, you know. Thank you. Jesus. That took a while. Didn't want to waste more spells. Okay. Okay, I thought we couldn't pass through that for a second. Where'd I go? North tunnels, west tunnels. Okay. Goals.
I've always considered the Underdark to be not unlike the Abyss. In intent, anyhow.
Harpy. More malignant and wretched creature than the Harpy is difficult to imagine, taking great glee in causing suffering and death. The sadistic Harpy is always watching for victims. How does it like fire? Not very. Not enjoy fire at all. Hates it, in fact. South tunnels.
All the old legends of the greatest adventures do not mention the fact that most of it was spent walking, do they?
They are very loud creatures when they die. God. Someone needs to lower the audio of those. Brolks. Have some ice. Did I miss? Kind of missed. Oh, dead already. Guys, there you are. Blended in, it was hard to spot. What? Unmarked cave. Another unmarked cave up there then? I do need some health. Deacon.
Deacon?
Heal me.
Deacon do.
Huzzah! Ooh, Driders. Hello, Driders.
You cannot win this fight!
I'll put you in your place.
Okay, so Valen does not equip a shield. Reacher? Never doing that again. Closer to leveling. Oh, a bit. It's like 50. Actually, oh yeah, no, it's like 15,000. Alright. What? Ground gives way and you fall into a sinkhole. Oh, okay. Oh, there I go. That was really slow. Oh.
All you followers of Ilastrae are doomed. The armies of the Valchores will crush you all.
Sure about that?
Soon you will feel... Wait, what's that sound? Now! I'll give! Now!
Yeah. Huge gelatinous cube. This nearly transparent cube travels slowly along dungeon corridors and cave floors, absorbing carrion creatures and trash. You need a lot of things, including death magic. I don't see death magic on its list. Okay, well, bye. Acid resistance ring, 30%. That could be useful. Put in the bag of usefulness. Amulet of the Master. Table traps, lure, open lock, persuade, search. Balin's wearing a scabbard protection. I'm gonna give him this so he can equip it. If we find something I really want him to disarm, maybe he'll be able to do it with the amulet on. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. A good flame arrow does a lot of work. Okay, there's 2 ways to go. Oh, he dropped something. Arrow protection to sapphires. Hey. These are quite profitable to kill. A sinkhole. Natural drain. Way out, I assume. Bones. Come on. Gonna loot them? Can I actually not get over there? Oh, that's infuriating. But there's loot. I want to get it. No. That's infuriating. Loot I am not allowed to get. And a dead end. Okay, that's the only way to go. I think Deacon got stuck slightly on those bones. Alright, let's see where this goes. Water whistles through this hole, but the loud echo you're hearing it is emptying into a large cavern. You might be able to hold your breath long enough to pass through. Did it?
There is an exit to the surface not far from here that I know of. We could search for it if you wished.
Freedom. I'm curious about one thing, Deacon. You said your prior master was a dragon, yes? A white dragon? Deacon nods, absently inspecting his nails. Yep, Temifara be big and white. Are you aware that the white dragon is the weakest of the many draconic species? So, that not means much. Old master be way tougher than little Deacon. He'd be tougher than you even. Balin chuckles, amused. We doubt that. Was this an old dragon, this Temifara, a great worm of his kind? No, Temifara was young and scrappy and kind of fat for a dragon, maybe. Would hardly be a match for me, little kobold. I've battled more than one dragon in my lifetime. Deacon stops inspecting his nails and looks at Valen, grinning. There'd be big paladin in white that storms into Old Master's cave. Deacon remembers. He swears that he's gonna kill Old Master. Old Master rolled over, moaning that he ready to die. He says that he'd be bad and evil dragon all his life and he just wants to confess sins. Paladin says okay and he comes to give confession. That's when your dragon master ate him, I suppose? Nope. Old Master got lost to confess. He tells great stories all night, and Paladin stays up and drinks and laughs. They become great friends, and Paladin falls. Last time Deacon hears about Paladin, he'd be invading some country somewhere. I am almost positive you're not telling the truth. See, you be just like Paladin. You not knows when to relax and laughs and when you should be all angsty and serious. Valid about to respond, suddenly thinks better of it and turns away. Freedom. What? Sign says freedom, but the gouges on the stain seem suspicious. Yeah, I doubt that's freedom. Okay, so I have to go back up that way if I want to get to where I wanted to go. Yeah, I have to go through here. Bridge control. Not messed with any of this yet. No idea how that all works. Assuming we didn't have a high enough spot to see the holes in the floor. Where did I even fall through? Is it over there? Down here. Alright. Cave. A drider net. Oh no, it looks like a camp. Driders have been at least. Cloak, some meat, rags, and critical winter. A Nasher's cloak of protection. Cool. That container is full. That one works. Else? I don't see anything. Okay. Cool. Little cave there. Let's check that other thing, which I assume is also a cave. Just up this way. Yep, that's a cave. Ah, okay, that goes down here. Leads to what?
Don't get lost down here. Finding your bearings once you are lost in the
North
shadows
tunnel.
is far from simple.
Okay. There we go. I was charging my phone. I had to plug it. To open up my thing in case we level up. I don't know what to pick. Okay. No, no, stop. Bit large in the way. Oh, let's go. Paladin helm. Offering additional protection, helms do come in various styles. Okay. What about the... Oh, I can't identify him. You can?
Deacon?
Magic dragon boots. These boots are based on the design for dragon slippers, but were fortified with the skin of a prismatic dragon. Garish colors offend the sensitivities of others, though. So care should be made in choosing appropriate time and place to wear these boots. Ability score penalty, charisma -2, decrease skill modifier, persuade -10, enhancement bonus, dexterity +4, immunity to fear, and knockdown, and 24 spell resist. Pretty good. Shame about the charisma and persuade minus. There we go. Hold on a minute. Alright, well, sorry about that. Alright. Let's head out. Let's go out and this one. Let's do a full save as well. I don't know if we're gonna be getting to undead or beholders or illithid, but let's see. Oh, Zorak. Okay, this is illithid. Yeah. Dead end. Okay.
Another
hello.
slaver, hey? Well, you don't want to go into Zorvakmur without your leader wearing one of these.
He touches the helmet on his head.
Those Mindflayers don't see much difference between slave eyes and slaves. If you aren't protected, they'll turn on you as soon as you speak to them. A free trip from one slaver to another.
Not a slaver.
No, we was just going to let you on by out of professional courtesy. But since you ain't a slaver, this changes things.
If you attack me, you're all dead.
We'll take that chance. Attack!
Shouldn't have taken that chance.
Cannot win.
Now you're all dead. Helm of Shielding. Commonly worn by slavers who deal with the illithid, the Helm of Shielding protects the user against mental telepathy and the other psionic powers of the Mindflayers. Without the Helm's protection, the slave of trade would be impossible, as the illithid are prone to attack any vulnerable non-illithid they speak with. What are we going to be useful? War X, Storm War X +4, and padded armor +6. Wait, armor 0 +6. Wow, the armor actually has no base armor. That's a new. Okay, well I do have immunity to mind spells, but I guess I gotta wear this just in case. Don't want to risk it, I guess. I'm just losing some concentration of spellcrafts. That's fine. Something about the waterfall in front of you seems quite unreal. Yeah. Friendly Valen, what would you like? Careful here, Claire. Other races are nothing but potential thralls to the mind tyrants. You will think nothing of invading your mind and pillaging it of all knowledge if you let them. This helmet will protect me from them. So I understand. If it works, just be careful not to remove it once you're inside Zorvakmur. I'd hate to be surrounded by these things if they suddenly become hostile. What about your mind? As long as we present you as the leader of our group, they won't bother probing my mind. They think I'm your thrall. Illithids have certain strange pride that way, so they'd be despooned by the elder brain if they were caught noticing a servant. We shouldn't have any problems. Remember to play the role of a slaver visiting Zorvakmur. Things should go smoothly. At least as smoothly as one could expect in a city full of Mindflayers. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna end well.
Greetings.
Alright, most people here are expressionless and vacant. Okay, so they are all their minds are ruined ish. Umberholics. Ooh, there's an Illithid. The Illithid's tentacles twitch in nervous agitation as you approach. It speaks with a voice you hear only in your mind. These are the cabins of Zorvak Mur. What business do you have here? Come to purchase thralls from your auctions. Mindflayer considers your words. You feel it probing your thoughts, though it cannot penetrate the protective shield your helmet is built around your mind. It's rare we have human buyers for our thralls, but you will not be the first. But your thoughts are hidden to me. You will have to remove your helmet before I let you in. I guess it's the only way. Remove helmet now. I'm here to buy thralls, not become one. The helmet stays on. You can't be sure, but it almost seems as if the Mind Flayer is laughing. You cannot blame me for trying. Very well. I'm going to keep the helmet that protects your mind. Allow you to pass to the outer ring of Zorak Mur, but know that the Elder Brain is aware of your presence and knows your thoughts, even if they are strangely muted to me. Intellect devourers, huh? Had to kill one of those in the original campaign. Remember that?
Part of me wonders why we are mixed up in this. The seer will meet her death down here, I am sure of it.
Bukar. Mindflayer Merchant. You feel an urgent prodding in your mind as the Illithid attempts to touch your thoughts. Unable to breach the protections of your helmet, the Illithid grudgingly retreats. When it addresses you, the Illithid's words are filled with contempt. I will not sell my wares to one of humankind. Your wares are not fit to be thralls and nothing more. Your wares are fit to be thralls and nothing more. Nah, asshole. Artur? Like the other Illithid here, the Mind Flayer makes no effort to probe your mind as you approach. You don't know if this is a good or bad sign. Welcome, human surfacer. Like some of my fellow possessors, I'm willing to do business with those of all races. Who are you? I'm a shopkeeper, a simple merchant like all the other possessors who come here to the market. But unlike them, I'm willing to trade with you. Why will you trade with me when the others won't? The Elder Brain has opened Zorvak Mur to the other races for the thrall trade. Despite this, the other possessors cannot overcome their contempt and loathing for inferior races. But I trust the wisdom of the Elder Brain, and I'm willing to set aside my revulsions to do business with you, just as those who buy and sell the thralls here. I need to speak to the Elder Brain. Mindflayer's tentacles twitch slightly as if he's nervous. Opening Zorvak Mur is one thing, but I do not know if the Elder Brain will speak to one of the thrall race. If you really want an audience with the Elder Brain, you'll have to speak to those who guard the entrance to the Great Chamber. You can find them in the southeast of the city. Okay, let's see what we have. Robe, nymph cloak. A lot of robes. Nasher's gloves of discipline. Lord Nasher's. Apparently, if you wear 4 of Nasher's items, you get a bonus? Does that actually work? Does Nasher actually have a set? Nah, well, I don't really need discipline, so I'm not really gonna buy it. Nice looking clothes. I find it kind of funny he sells rings of clear thoughts. That's a bit funny to me. Green light. Oh, put a light on your equipment, huh? Okay. We're all casting stuff. Okay. Merchant. Poison Chalice Palace. What? Like an inn? An inn for Illithid? What? It is.
Part of me wonders why we are mixed up in this. The seer will meet her death down here. I am sure of it.
Said that before. Blizzards.
Greetings
Blizzard
of
folk.
the age to you.
The lizard folk looks you up and down, then hisses out.
Surfacer, odd are your slaver then? Up on your sun-scorched world, or have you come here to watch the pit fights?
Tell me about the fighting pits.
Some like to watch their purchases battle each other in combat. I think it's foolish waste on merchandise. Even if your thrall wins, Illithid destroy their minds in preparation for the contest. We turn them into savage animals. Makes for better fights. If you're interested in this spectacle, you should speak to the Illithid pit boss in the center of town. He will handle any wagers you wish to make.
I'm buying a thrall.
You should check out the auction lot in the center of town then. I'll be going there myself later. Purchase a thrall, they will prepare them for the pits at no extra charge.
Yeah, only the Illithid are access to the brain. Yeah, I know. I don't see any Illithid in here.
The Illithid do not come to this place. It could... They understand we need a place to be away from their probing and strange appearance. Respect our privacy. It could be they are afraid of the golem at the bar. Mind powers have no effect on a construct. In any case, this is one place in Sovakmur the Illithid will never go.
Okay, so this is safe from Illithid. Good to know. Hello.
Welcome.
Golem addresses you in a deep, ponderous voice. 749 years, 17 days, 3 hours, and 14 minutes ago, my creator thought this would be a good place to set up a bar.
Wow, you got to be a real long time. Deacon bets you was real busy, huh?
You're the first one to ever ask me for service.
Oh, that'd be sad. Hey, maybe you buy something, boss. Maybe you get surprised for being the first customer.
Give me a drink. Golem draws a grimy mug full of brownish sludge from the keg and hands it to you. Have a drink. Ah, yes. Thanks.
Welcome.
I had to. I wanted to make the construct happy, okay? Even though he probably doesn't feel any... doesn't have any emotions at all. Give me another drink? No. Who are you?
I am the bartender here, built to serve the needs of the customers. Well, you haven't had any.
Who are you?
I am the bartender here, who built to serve the needs of the customers. Well, you haven't had any.
Yeah, you just asked that. Okay, well, I'll be going then. I'll be resting and getting my constitution back. Thank you. I had to drink it. I wanted to make the construct happy, even though it probably has no emotions at all. The chambers. It's Grand Hall. Auction. The chambers.
I keep thinking I should have left more instructions for the
Greetings.
boss before I left. No matter.
Right? And big old door right there. Sleeping chambers with oh. Save. Locked. Do we smash it? I saved. Okay, thought so. I assumed as much. But you never know, right? They're all... Alright. Black chest. Oh. I don't want to piss off the entire town. Like, did I just piss off the entire town? Or is it okay if I killed them all? I don't know. Do I reload? Kill them. I probably just would reload. I don't want to piss off all the miners. If we end up pissing them off later or something, I'll just come back here. That's probably a good idea. We'll come back here and kill them all if we fuck up doing whatever we're doing. Apparently I've decided to go the peaceful route with a bunch of fucking mind slavers. I didn't realize there even was a peaceful route with illithids, but I guess there is. Nourishers. I feel the faint touch of the illithid as it seeks out your mind, but the protection of your helmet keeps your thoughts shielded. Sensing your defenses, the illithid mind withdraws. Greetings, human creature. Not often we see your kind here in Zovak Moor, except as thralls. Of course, no doubt you're here for the auction. Never fear, we'll be starting soon. The next lot for bid is a human female, quite remarkable for a species. Comes from a good, healthy stock and is also a competent warrior. Should choose to put her in the pits. Pits? Here in Zovak Mur, owners often send their thralls to the pits to do combat with each other. It can be quite entertaining and profitable if the thrall wins. But before you can send a thrall to the pits, you first have to purchase her. Shall I begin the auction now? I'm gonna ask some questions. Though it is difficult to read the expression on the tentacled faceless creature, you get the sense the illithid is mildly repulsed. I'm willing to sell a human buyer, but I will not lower myself to answering questions from one of the thrall races. Are you saying you're too good to answer my questions? Illithid are superior to your kind in every way. I am in the business of selling thralls, so I will allow you to bid in the auction. I will not treat one of the thrall races as a thrall. Alright, well let's start the bidding then. Illithid steps back and projects his thoughts out to you and the other buyer simultaneously. We shall now begin the bidding on the next lot, a fine human female specimen. As you can see, she is excellent stock. Strong and healthy. We will open the bidding at 1,000 gold. Okay. I can probably rescue her. 1,200 then. On your arrival notes, you seem quite eager to increase the bidding. You must see something worthwhile in this thrall. I offer 1,500. Auctioneer seems pleased. 1,500 for this specimen, but surely there's another bid out there. Do I hear 2,000? So here, 2,000. 2,000 gold for this thrall. Again, on your arrivals is quick to meet the offer. I'll give you 2,000. The other little bidder shakes his head. It's too much for me. I drop from the bidding. Auctioneer turns to you. Can you beat that offer to hear 2,500? 2,500. The other remaining bidder is quick to counter. I'll go 2,800. 3,000. And you'd be smart not to outbid me again. Surprisingly, your threat seems to have intimidated your competition. Considers briefly, then shakes his head. It looks like we have no more bids. The thrall is yours for the price of 3,000 gold. 3,000 gold. Girl approaches. Whatever spell was keeping this woman's mind enthralled is now broken. Obviously, the Illithid considered her to be your problem. Glares at you defiantly. You're the one who bought me. What do you plan to do with me? Send me to the pits to fight for your amusement? She spits at your feet. You disgust me. I'm gonna give you your freedom. Right, turn me loose in the Underdark. Naked and defenseless, you can enjoy watching me die. I don't think so. It's not gonna make it out of the city alive anyways. I realize she's right. If she knows she's no longer a thrall, the Mindflayers will read her thoughts and kill her. If you want to help her, you'll have to make her think she's still a thrall. You have to deliver a message to one of my allies, thrall. Looks at you as suspicious. Deliver a message. I don't know. How do you know I won't just run off? Wait, you cast some kind of spell binding me to you, haven't you? Got a lighter. Yes, if you disobey me, you'll suffer a horrible, painful death. Should have known. Give me your message and directions to get there. Give her a fake message and directions to find the seer. He takes her message and leaves, not realizing this is the only way to get her to safety out of the city. Next time you go back to Seer's camp, you can tell her the truth. Yeah. There we go. Hey, we did a good deed. Slave pens. Have a save and get on down. Have a real save too. Warden.
Yeah?
You're not allowed near. No one but the preparers can see the thralls are marked for the pits.
Who are you? What is this place?
These are the holding pens, and I'm the warden in charge. Thralls marked for the pits are held there until the preparers come for them. I watch over the thralls and the preparers come.
Okay. Preparers? What do you mean? The Durga gets a sadistic twinkle in his eyes.
The preparers are among the most privileged of the Illithid. Before a thrall can be sent to the pits, the preparers have to modify them. Thralls' minds are torn down, the very identity is stripped away until all that remains is a primitive animal. It makes for more interesting combat in the pits. I won't go into the grisly details what the preparers do to modify a thrall's brain for the pit, but let's just say the preparers come out a lot less hungry than they go in.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Well, first off, I never have to worry about them tentacles getting inside my skull. Seems my brain's a bit diseased. The Illithid don't want any part of it. Second off, the Illithid don't mind if I borrow a thrall here and there. The thralls don't seem to mind either. At least I've never complained because their brains are mush.
Ew, gross. Deacon thinks you is not a nice man.
You know, the preparers let me watch when they go to work on a new thrall. Most folk get a bit squeamish when those tentacles burrow into the skull, but I like to sit back and enjoy the show.
Warden gives Deacon a curious stare,
But I've never seen them feed on a kobold's brain before. Maybe there's not enough in there to bother.
yeah, I'll be going now. I come back and murder you horribly later. If I loot anything in here, are you gonna get pissy? Looks like he doesn't care. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to go in those rooms. Alright, I'll be back in case if things go sour. I don't like that, man. Go. Have a look at the pits then. What's going on there? Pit boss. Mindflayers caution this brushes briefly against your own, then pulls back. Welcome to the fighting pits of Zorvak Moor. You come to place a wager on the next fight. Quite profitable for those who have the ability to correctly roll into combat. Though the fights themselves are entertaining, they're much more enjoyable if you placed a wager on one of the combats. Join in the fighting pits? That sounds like a bad idea. Mindflayer responds with disgust. The fighting pits are thralls and they are service of a master. To even consider joining them is a sign of inherent weakness. Even though you are one of human race, you're not a thrall. You cannot enter the fighting pits, not unless you allow yourself to become a mindless thrall to the Illithids. Just take the helmet off, alright! No, I think I'll pass. I suspected as much. For some reason, you're kind of reluctant to become thralls to service the Illithids. Yeah, I wonder why. Okay, doesn't want to answer any question. Alright, I'll be going then. Alright, I think I just got a Steam message. I forgot to turn notifications off. Allow me to turn off notifications. Those are always annoying, aren't they? There we go. No more notifications. There we go. I always forget to do that on every stream. Alright. I guess all we can really go do then is the Grand Hall. This is the entrance to the Elder's Concord, the sanctum of the Elder Brain. You're not allowed here, Surfacer. Go back to the center of town with the others of the Thrall races. I must speak with the Elder Brain. Really, Illithid trying to probe your thoughts to gain some sense of your intentions. Of course, your helm protects you. None of the Thralls can enter with the Elder Brain. Tell me your business, I can relay your message for you. I've come to speak about the Valsharess. The Illithid goes into brief mental trance, and you realize it's communicating telepathically with their entity. Try to start, and the communication abruptly ends. The Elder Brain sends you out to be given access to the Elder Concord, but you cannot enter while you wear the helm that shields your mind. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna give up my helmet. Very well, here's my helmet. Move to the central pad. It will transport you to the sanctum of the Elder Brain. This sounds like a bad idea. Grand Hall. You sense a strange alien presence in your head. The memories and knowledge of 1,000 minds flooding your thoughts, nearly overwhelming you. The images shift and change as the alien presence explores your own mind, seeking a better way to communicate, a way to focus its multiple consciousness to deal with entity. You feel a powerful presence in your thoughts, its words echoing as if spoken by many voices across an endless void. You've been given access to the inner sanctum, a rare privilege for a thrall. You can see many of your thoughts, Thrall. We see you are an enemy of Valsharess, and know the Illithid are our allies. Is that why you have come to see the overmind of Zorvak Moor? Yes, I want you to withdraw your support of the Valsharess. Zorvak Moor is only a small part of a larger whole. Throughout the Underdark, the overminds of many Illithid pods have pledged allegiance to Valsharess. We overminds now act as one Elder Concord. Only a consensus of all the overminds linked through the Elder Concords can enter alliance with Valsharess. Can I convince the Elder Concord to abandon the Valsharess? Thrall could never convince the Elder Concord of anything. We of the Zorvak Moreovermind could sway the Concord to abandon the Valshires. Illithid detest the Drow. They are fit only to serve as thralls, yet we have been forced to follow the Valshires and our army of Dark Elves despite our hatred for them. We Illithid only follow the Valshires because many of our pods are not strong enough to stand against her. She gave us the power to oppose her. We could draw our support. How am I supposed to do that? You once captured a thrall from a strange village here. The village was made up of winged elves from the surface. They now live below the earth. In Thrall's mind will learn of a powerful artifact, a magic mirror that the elves used to spy on their enemies. An artifact would give us power to stand against the Valshires. To deliver the mirror, give the Zorvak Overmind will convince the Elder Concord to abandon the Valshires. I should have helped the Illithid become more powerful. You must look at this logically. Your enemy is the Valshires. By making us stronger, we will oppose her will. Or weaker. You have few options, Thrall. If you wish to stop the Illithid from joining the Valshires, you will bring the mirror to we of the Zorvak Overmind. I'll be back after I get the mirror then. Return, the guards will give you access to our inner sanctum once again. If you deliver the mirror, we'll get the Elder Concord to abandon the Valshires. We, the Overmind of Zorak Mirror, wait your return. Can I get my helmet back? Oh, I did. Thanks. I put it on as well. Thank you. Because I don't want to have my mind explode on the way out. Okay, I have to go get the mirror. So we have to head back to town. Alright. Let's go back to town. A little ways there, but go for a walk. Not too bad. Following me. One's gotten stuck, although Valen's taking his sweet time to get here. Okay, so they want the mirror. Hopefully I can get it back from her. Because I did give it to the seer. Make them stronger in the upcoming battle, but now I kind of need it. Hopefully she'll just give it up. I did notice I had an option to ask back for it way back when we first gave it to her. Didn't think I'd actually have to do it. I thought that was just for personal greed in case I wanted it for myself. Nope, I need it for a quest. Well, alright. Oh, those actual buildings. I have to check those out. First I need my mirror. Oh. Here we are. Hello.
I trust all goes well. Have you any news to report?
I need you to give me back.
Have you made any progress in your efforts to weaken the Valshires and her followers?
I need you to give me back the shattered mirror. By rights, the mirror is yours. I will gladly return it to you. May I ask, however, why you want it? I'm gonna give it to the Zorvak Overmind. See, no doubt that is their price to abandon the Valshires. I fear to imagine what such creatures would be capable of such a device. I'm sure about this. Damn, give me the mirror. Very well, I trust the visions of Elistray, which means I also trust in you. Here's the mirror. Hope only we do not regret this decision later. We probably will. This one, the mirror. Let's go give it to a bunch of mind fuckers. Literally. Let's go check what's in these towers. Realize I could actually enter them. Oh. Oh, it just puts you up here. Okay. There's probably nothing special up there then. Okay, well, that's cool. Cool to know. Let's head back. and go and try to make peace with Mindflayers. Still doesn't make quite sense in my head, but yeah. Really, I'd probably want to kill Mindflayers, but I mean, if we can get them as allies, great. Mindflayers, powerful creatures. Fight for us. That'd be amazing. Or at least not fight with her. At least have them not join the Valsharess. Alright, let's enter back into Zorbak Mur. Here we are. Out of here, Intellect Devourer. Again, I'm gonna save the last one. 20. Assume either they auto take it off or I have to. Oh yeah, take it off because they requested it last time. Here's the mirror. Place the mirror in the brain pool. The mirror floats for a brief second on the surface of the brain pool, bubbling goo, then begins to melt and dissolve as its power is absorbed by the overminds. Soon there is nothing left. Return to your seer, thrall. Inform her that the Valsharess no longer has the support of the Elder, Concord, or the Illithid. Alright. Oh wow, I just duplicated this item. Accidentally. Okay. I'm guessing you're not supposed to be able to enter with the thing on, but I did it anyway, so then it gives you one. Oh, okay. That's funny. Okay, so we gave the magical mirror to the Overmind. Now they're not gonna fight the Valsharess, but we had to give it a very powerful artifact. Probably a bad idea. Oh well. How does my... That's still awful good. Yeah. We just made the Illithid permanently stronger. Probably bad. But hey. I'm pretty strong too. I'll fight the Illithid if I have to. I'll fix my own mistake in the future. Alright. I'm not sure if I'll need this helmet again. I'm gonna keep it. Just in case. Never know. All right.
Our surfacer has grown to be a considerable problem. Why is it that you have not done as I have commanded, Mephistopheles? Why does the surfacer yet live?
It is as I have already spoken, great Valsharess.
No! I will not believe it! I will not have it! I have bound you, foul devil, and you will do as I say.
I cannot do what is beyond my power, great Valcheress.
So you say. If you are attempting to elude me, Mephistopheles, I will discover it. You are mine to command.
I am, as you say, yours to command.
This surfacer has proven elusive, too difficult to eliminate. Perhaps there is something to what you say. Perhaps there is more here than meets the eye. You, male, send for my commanders. I desire their presence now. I will gather all my remaining forces if I must. The rebels must be dealt with, and the surfacer will hide from me no longer.
I haven't really been hiding. I've been trying to find you and murder the crap out of you. But, you know, show yourself. Are we gonna keep zooming in our arm? Alright. Got some XP for that. Closer to leveling again. Like 8k off. Level 20. One step closer to level 24, which is a pretty big level for me. Okay, let's figure out what the hell this is. Have a forest light. Another source light. There appears to be a bridge woven of shadow strand here. It's not safe to walk upon it. Okay, and there's blood. This is a control panel of some sort. A very elaborate engraving of a chasm spanning bridges etched into its surface. Dried blood and other fleshy bits cover the panel. There are 8 small buttons and one larger button on the panel. All say small slot, just big enough for a small spherical object. Let's examine it more closely. Realize that the buttons on the panel are labeled in a dialect of Beholder that you are familiar with. Oh. I'm gonna save and press the glowing button. Pain racks your body. You attempt to manipulating the machine has failed. Ow. Okay, so that's the activate button. Descriptive text. Next explains how this machine was installed by Illithids to provide a measure of protection from a colony of beholders living across the chasm. By properly manipulating the machine, the user can make the shadow bridge that spans the chasm materialize. The beholders only give instructions on how to use the machine to slave merchants and elder. They're used to them. Okay. Roll one. Oh. Okay. What if we line him up? What if I line him up? Hey, that was pretty easy. Ah, okay. Okay, I thought it was gonna be much harder. Probably much harder if you, don't have the lore. That's my guess. Due to, heal me. That hurt. Yeah,
Deacon do his... Ooh, that makes Deacon so mad.
what?
Deacon?
Oh, I told him to heal himself, but he was full health.
Deacon do...
Sorry. Sorry, Deacon. Don't want to make you mad.
Huzzah!
Thank you. Oh, my buffs wore out probably a fucking month ago.
Might we speak?
Certainly, Valen, what would you like? Valen sighs and looks askance at you with a bit of a reluctance evident. I've been wrong about something. I owe you an apology. For what? He ponders for a moment, obviously going over what he wants to say in his head. Ever since the seer foretold your coming, I have resented you. Little. I think it was more because I wanted to be the one who kept the seer safe. I've been working so long to save the rebels that I did not want someone bursting in and taking all the credit. So I convinced myself you could not be trusted. Perhaps the seer's vision was wrong, and yet proven yourself time and again. Very sorry. Thank you. I appreciate your candor. Glad. It's been good to fight at your side so far on this journey, and to believe that perhaps you really will win against the Valsharez. I feel I must warn you, however, he may not even be our true opponent. He holds an archdevil captive. He may indeed be far more powerful than he may be indeed more powerful than she. What do you know about him? Little. My old master, however, was a dread baller known as Grimasht, one of the more powerful of all Inari. Yet an archdevil such as the Valsharez holds would laugh at his abilities. I say this because he may be the primary reason that the Valsharez possesses the power she does. If we could find out how she controls him and perhaps break that control, then we might have a chance. But perhaps it is pointless to speak of this until we learn more. Let us continue on our path. Yeah. Also, if we break that control, he might get free. That sounds like a great idea. There we are. Go in. Thank you. Dark and who doesn't like dark and spooky? I'm gonna cast True Seeing, because last time I couldn't see the beholder until it was too late. And I'm gonna cast Mage Armor and Shield. Protection from evil. There we go. Very dark.
Hello.
Hello. The stern figure of a drow warrior materializes out of the shadows. His grace is that of a panther ready to spring. He raises you openly with alien violet eyes before he speaks.
Oh, what do we have here?
Smiles broadly at you night.
None other than the very one who hampered the attack efforts in Undermountain. Yes. We've been looking for you for a while, but we certainly did not expect you to fall right into our hands.
Who are you?
Chuckles lightly. I am not here to parley or listen to your pathetic mumblers, officer. I'm here to kill you. The Valsharez has had quite enough of you.
Oh, really?
Well.
Time to die then.
You will
Cool. A bunch of you. Oh, it's a full ambush.
You will fall!
How do you like it, Eldathrasin? How do you like it? Trapped. Slowly dying. Well, time to die. Well, you had more help than I thought. Come on. Thank you. I agree. Poison bolts. What does he have? Oh, lots of stuff. I put that in a box. That just doesn't want to go in a box. Fine, I'll put it on this page. Bunch of healing items. Dragon armor. Legends associated with the armor of this type harken to a time when armies would supposedly ally themselves with dragons. The great beast taking the foray in more important battles. Dragon armor was developed in Answer, and a troop of elite warriors in such gear apparently stood a good chance of victory. It should be noted that, while this tale sounds fine repeated in a tavern over ale, it does not fare so well under historical scrutiny. NAC, medium armor, universal saving throws, and use battle tide 1 use per day. Not bad. Book resistance +3. Bad as well. Gauntlet. Greater gloves of discipline. Okay. You don't have gauntlets to do, right? You don't, here. And Andevere, forged within the heavenly fires of an electrical storm. The hilt of this blade pulses with barely contained energy, and the constant burst of energy arcs along the twin blades is a powerful sword. 1 electrical D8, build resistance, enhancement bonus, chain lightning 1 per day. Cool. Cool. Poison bolts. I want to head back. There's a path I missed. Have a look. Oh, never mind. It's a dead end. Okay. Let's keep going then. This way. Have a... over here then. Nothing. Okay. The Holer Caves. Whoa!
Carry all of this.
They immediately hit me with spells. I didn't even get time to react. Frickin' 3 of them. Someone use time stop. I think I have spell failure. They put some sort of thing on me. Happening. I'm about to die. I'm not sure what's going on. That was annoying as hell. They immediately stripped me. Oh, good. Let's get out of that. They immediately stripped me of all my freaking. Stop falling over. Jesus. Like ice and freaking Divinity Original Sin 2. I fell over on us the same patch of ice in Divinity once, 4 times. It was infuriating. Right now, stop falling over. I want to rest. Every time you fall over, we count as in combat again. Just don't move. Okay? Thank you. Alright, I guess I'll do my full buffs then, because they did not care. Did not seem to care. Hold on, before I do anything, what are these? Grease pumps. Oh. They activate those? Alright. I usually head right. Oh, let's go left.
Might we speak?
Something Valen, what would you like?
A tyrant is going to be somewhere in these tunnels. Finding it won't be easy. However, the beholders will all defend it till the last one of them be.
Don't worry, I'll keep my eyes peeled. But will they? He looks at you, suddenly grinning mischievously, while dozen or so of them. Oh ho ho! Valen laughs but says nothing further, gesturing for you to lead on. Yeah, it was a good joke. I just realized my camera type changed at some point, and ugh. Who did this? Stop changing. Ooh, creepy door. Awesome. Awesome. Oh. The creature looks up with sudden and oblivious fear as you come into the room. After the first moment, however, its eyes go wide with a sudden hope as it jumps up.
Deacon thinks this one wants to talk to us, boss. Ooh, you not be Beholderkin, and you not cut our tongue of Kobold Slave. You is here to help us? Hey, Deacon not be slave. Boss is boss, not master, and boss never cuts his Deacon tongue, right, boss?
I wouldn't cut out your tongue even though I hate your singing, no. Of course not, then you couldn't sing for us. Deacon smiles at the other kobold. See, Deacon and Boss and Deacon is friends. The other kobold's eyes dart from you to Deacon and back to you.
Is here to kill Beholder, then? Is here to free the kobolds?
Wait, slow down. Who are you?
Attis be my name. Me is only one of Kobold slaves the Beholder King keeps here in tunnels. The kobold's brow furrows
with confusion.
But what is you here for? Is you here to kill beholders and free kobolds?
I'm here to kill the beholders. If you're one of their slaves, I think it. The creature nods empathetically.
Attis be lowly kobold slave to Beholderkin. If you be here to kill his beholder, then Attis be very happy. Attis even tells you about Beholderkin.
Tell me what you know about these beholders. Kobold scratches his chin thoughtfully.
There be lots of beholders here in tunnels, but Attis not knows exactly how many. Must be with Beholder Tyrant. There also be Drow Emissary here.
Drow Emissary?
There be Drow Wizard here who comes from Big Drow Lady. Beholder Tyrant not like Drow Lady much, but she not like Drow Wizard much either. He be in room nearby with rest of Drow. They come tell Beholder Tyrant something, but Attis not know what. That be Beholder King business.
Tell me about this Beholder Tyrant.
She rules over the other Beholderkin in Bigger Cave. You know when you sees her, she be huge and just got one big eye. That like most beholders, I guess, but she be bigger and meaner. If you try and kills Beholder Tyrant, Attis tells you be real hard. Tells you it be real hard. She got lots of Beholderkin with her.
You're not gonna warn them that I'm here?
Why would Attis do that? Attis not care what happens to Beholderkin. If they is all dead, kobolds no longer be slaves.
He'll answer some of my other questions. Kobold grows more nervous. If that is possible, his eyes looking to the entrance constantly, as if judging his chance to escape.
Beholder can surely kill Attis if he answers too many questions.
I'll spare you if you answer. Get along here. The kobold's eyes go wide, but he slowly nods. What is the easiest way to kill these beholders?
You know that wants to get hit by Beholder eye rays. Attis not knows how you does that, though. Maybe rocks Attis brings back from ruins help?
What ruins are you talking about?
Beholder can be expanding tunnels. They use disintegrate rays to make tunnels bigger, and they breaks into a big area they not knows about. They got strange ruins. Attis not knows why, but they sends Attis in the ruins to explore. Attis finds a large slab of stone and takes piece of it. That when spiders attack poor Attis. Attis gets away from Spider and get back to Beholder Kid, and they very excited about stone piece that Attis got, and they sends Attis here to get better. To get better. What was so special about the stone you brought them? Attis not knowings, really. They say something like it be very powerful, and maybe it could be used against them, which they do not want. Attis not knows where it takes it after.
All the questions I have. Creature cringes away from you.
Something else you want from Attis then?
No. I'm gonna go.
Kobold hesitantly puts out a hand. Please, please not be killing kobold slaves. They just runs away. Let's them be free, please. I'll free your friends if I can. Creature smiles broadly, showing you a row of sharp teeth. Attis thanks you, stranger. Listen, if they get in my way of my giant AoE spells, I'm sorry, but they're gonna die. All my spells were pretty large and powerful. Hold her back there. You know what? Let's not mess around with these. Oh, it's already